back, everyone, to another video. This is Resident Evil 2. This is what, part 5, part 6? I don't remember. I lost count. But anyways, let's get right into the game.
Resident Evil 2.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember the last time where we left off in Claire's game. Let's see, we were in the waiting room last time. Let's see what keys we have. Okay, so we have the heart key and we have half a stone. Or not the stone, the half of that. I'm actually going to put down the rocket launcher for now because... meh. I can. Grab that. Actually, I need that. Put that away. Take a red herb. Or no, skip the green herb. Put those... Oh, we need to get those handgun bullets. Lighter? I don't remember. Well, we'll find that out the hard way, probably. Put this, use that. And now let's go to where the heart key is usually located. I think we met up with Sherry the last time we did this, if I'm remembering correctly. But I do know that we need to go down one other way in order to see Sherry. Oh, there's gonna be tons of zombies in that room. Oh well. I can shoot them all with my pistol. The main home music is always very good in Resident Evil games. At least like 1 through 4. Because I don't really care for the music in the later games. It's not as good, in my opinion. I always it's not bad, but it's nowhere near as good as it is with these, ambient tracks. We're way over here. This key is useless now. We need to discard that because we like inventory spaces here. Hey, pal. Pick up these. Uh-oh. Ah, lunging zombie. He's not even biting me. What is that? I hate Claire's gun. It has 5 less bullets than Leon's. Day of the Dead. By the way, if you haven't seen that movie, you really should. Oh, gotta reload. Or like Night of the Living Dead, you should see. Those movies are awesome. Okay, yeah, they're both dead. If you can run through them, they're dead. I wouldn't always recommend that method, though. Is there anything over here? Yes, there is. Sure, I'll take the acid rounds. Oh, I think we got some liquors down here. Do we? Not hearing any liquor noises. Maybe there's only zombies. Yep, there's only zombies. So I'm just gonna go over here, because I think this is where we meet up with Sherry one more time. Or not one more time, but another time. Pick up this red herb here. Red herbs are very important in Resident Evil. We got dogs up here too. Yep, I can hear them. I'm just gonna ignore them. Go down this elevator. And then we have to go through this door because it won't work if we just go around the corner. You know what, let's grab that ink ribbon. I know I'm I hate grabbing ink ribbons, but I'd rather just have enough so I don't run out on accident. Let's see, where did I put this? There it is. Let's put a red herb, green herb in there. Put those acid rounds in there. Let's see, is there anything else I should get? You know what? I'll just hold on to this green herb. But we're gonna play as Sherry. Cutscene? There it is.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
No, I won't.
Brat.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
I wouldn't trust you, Claire. She's only known you for
Not
like
that,
2
Claire.
minutes.
It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone! Sherry! Sherry!
Wow. Oh man, I forgot how slow you are as Sherry. So yeah, now we're Sherry. She kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Because you have no weapons to defend yourself against these dogs. Oh, they're zombies. Oh, I guess they only puke on me. How nice of them. I always thought that was a real gross thing in Resident Evil. Ugh. Ugh. It takes forever as Sherry to get up and down. Sometimes when you go up these, she'll like slip a little bit, which I always thought was kind of funny. I wonder if I can get that to happen actually. No, but it's like sometimes when she goes up, she'll slip a little bit. Always thought that was like it's like I said, those small details. If you put them in, your game is great. Okay, maybe not always, maybe not always, but usually your game is pretty good. See, there we go. That's that right there. I wonder if I can try it again. Nope. But when she does that little slip, yeah, I think that's just by chance. Because I was like hitting every button and I don't think that did anything. Let's move the water up. Magnificent. Then we gotta get ourselves the club key again. Wait a minute. So I guess that's her family. Well, of course it's her family, Jackson. Well, you know... Yeah, you're probably right. It's her family. A photo taken fairly recently. Yeah, I would assume so. Alright, zombies, don't puke on me, please. I thought I was running up against a zombie for a second. It's like, oh no! Sherry, what are you doing?
Claire, are you there?
The voice actor that plays Sherry actually isn't
Sherry,
that bad.
are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire, I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Yeah, she kind of can.
Wait, Sherry, come back! Sherry! Sherry!
Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer.
I'm on my way.
Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
Yeah, I know where we are. Alright, let's go use the club key at the autopsy room so we can pick up the side pack. Bye, puppy. Bye, puppy. Bye, puppy. Uh-oh. No. That was terrible. Oh, please don't believe it be lickers. I don't hear lickers. Ooh. We still have zombies. Okay, we just have zombies. Yep. See you later, dude. There's a lot of zombies in here now. I remember this. Oh, what? Oh, there's a licker in here. That's why. Oh, there's 2 lickers. Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. This was a bad idea. This is a really bad idea. Oh. Get away from me. Let's go charge the power. Oh, I know where an herb is. Wait, I have to go back and run through all that stuff, though. Oh yeah, there's an herb. I was thinking the one in the parking garage. Really nice. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. And then... I just kind of forgot the order. So wait, it's up, down, up, down. I wonder what happens if you mess up on that. Do you get a chance to redo it, or are you screwed? I don't really want to find that out. Well, I do, but I don't want to try it myself. 'Cause I like playing this game my way, and that way is not failing. Alright, now we can go get our side pack, and that would be really helpful for us. Get the ammo in here, because there's a lot of it. I think there's flame rounds in here, too. 'Cause I know there's acid rounds. Nope, is that it? Equip the side pack. Looked fairly small. I'm not really sure what else you needed to pack in there, but you know, what do I know? There we go, the 2 more inventory slots, which may not seem like a lot, but let me tell you, it is very handy. Oh, there he is. Let's go upstairs again and use the club key. Because, frankly, I like using the club key. You get the extra stuff from it. How are there zombies in here? I killed them all. Clearly I didn't. I know I did. What am I talking about? Coming through there. Ah! Oh, this is terrible. This is not good. I should have just gone through the parking lot. I gotta find like a cord or something. Alright, got some acid rounds. Is there anything? I remember there's something being stuffed into the lockers in here, but... Nothing? Nothing. Is there anything on the table? I think there's an ink ribbon, actually, so I'm just gonna ignore that. Alright, I'll try not to die. Get away from me. God dang it. aiming up. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I had a chunk of him on me. That was kind of cool. Had to make sure they're dead. Come on, Claire, you can make it. Now, if there's something in here, I'm definitely screwed, but... Okay. Where do we need to go? Oh, I know where we need to go, but... I am going to go get some healing items first, because, quite frankly, I do not like the idea of limping around like this. For one, I'm slow, and also, if I encounter a licker, there's no chance of survival. Just none. If I get licked, I'm dead. I wonder how long lickers' tongues are. Come on, go. In here, grab ourselves some. Let's grab ourselves a first aid spray. Actually, you know what? Let's grab that. The 3 herbs combined. Alright, and let's take an herb with us. Well, since now that we have... Yeah. Why not? Like I said, I earned it. I'm not cheating. Oh, I should put away those acid runes. Also, we'll be coming up on a boss fight pretty soon, either tonight or another night, and I just want to have it because, quite frankly, I hate that boss fight. It's always a pain for me. Love the loading screens. Dun, 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 dun. The fan blades turning, making that ambient noise. Classic. You know, there's a game on the Atari 2600, and I think it's called Vintage Blinds? Something Blinds. And it was made by Activision, and literally all it was like, you know those blinds that you have that you like roll up or that you roll down and they block out the sun? That's what the entire game was. And like it showed a sunset and everything. Oh, a red herb. And it always cracked me up because it was like, I think the game was intended as a joke and Atari got pissed off at Activision because of that. But I remember getting that on this app called Game Room. Oh, I need the lighter. I should have totally remembered that. Dang it. Alright, well, I'm running back. Anyway, I can talk about Game Room. So yeah, Game Room was an awesome app for the Xbox 360 and Windows. It allowed you to play a bunch of old arcade games, and that's kind of how I got into retro gaming, is because of those old games. And it was basically just an emulator for like 360 that you had to buy the games, but it was really good. It was really good at what it did because you could play like the arcade games, you could play Atari 2600 games, you could play Intellivision games, and that was all that there was for a while. But there was like a bunch of Konami games on there, They had like Scramble and all that stuff. Oh, it was awesome. Scramble was awesome. What else was fun about that? Oh, and you could collect what could you collect? What are they called? Oh, they're mascots. You could buy mascots and stuff, and they would fly around your arcade and stuff. You could like design your whole arcades, and there was a bunch of awesome like themes to them. There was like a graveyard theme, zombie hands. There was like a haunted house theme. There was all sorts of stuff in there, and it was really cool. It bums me out that they don't support it anymore because for one, I spent a lot of money in that, and I really wish it was working so I could actually play those games again. I'm not really sure why they stopped supporting it either. Just one day it stopped working, and I was just like, well, what is this? And then I never heard anything from it, and I haven't heard anything from it since. Which really sucks, because it's like, that's where games are hitting, and I don't like that, because I don't like having to buy something, and then like years down the line, if I want to play it again, I can't, because, well, the service isn't working or stuff like that. That's why I'm usually against online-only games, with the exception of a few. Like, I like Team Fortress 2. That game in particular is one of my favorites because I just love the design, I just love the art style, I just love the gameplay of it. And that community's not going to die for a really long time. Even with Overwatch coming out, that community is not going to die soon, so very good about that. I feel very confident about that. So, oh, I need the crank too. I'm not thinking straight, guys. I'm just talking, and well, this is what happens when I talk. It's my ADHD. I just focus on one thing and focus on another very quickly. Let's see, what else though? Let me finish talking about Game Room though, and or online only games. That's my problem, because that's my main problem with them, is because I love having pieces of, it's like having a game is like having a piece of history, and when you don't get to use it, why would you want to even have it? Like, the reason old people still collect old Atari games is because you can still play them. I doubt if Atari stopped working, like if there was no working Atari in existence, people would keep buying Atari games. It just wouldn't happen. So the reason why people buy Atari games is to play them, or some people actually just collect them, but those people are boring, because quite frankly, why would you want to just collect them when you can play them? Why let them collect dust when you can actually have a fun time with it? But, oh well. Really bums me out. Oh. No problem. Alright, wheel is missing. That's great, Claire. Pick up the wheel. But yeah, Game Room, that was when I got introduced to the Intellivision and Atari, because growing up, my dad had an Atari, and he had an Atari 2600 and an Atari 7800, and oh wow, I totally forgot about that one part where he... Oh, that's right, he comes to... I kill him again. What's his name, Mr. X, or something like that? No, he's like a tyrant, but... Oh, we didn't pick up the bow gun. Oh, well, we don't need the bow gun. We have a rocket launcher. But, yeah. I was so interested, and I found out that my grandpa had an Intellivision, and I'll go over there and I'll play it. And it's really cool. It's really old, so the controllers are not, I mean, I won't lie, the controllers for the Intellivision aren't that great anyways. They're basically numeric keypads with a disc, and that does not sound like a very well-designed controller, and that's because it isn't. Those controllers are evil, but that's what you got. That's all you got, so. But, at the same time, the games are actually alright. You know, the games that we have at his house are pretty good, so. Yeah. Where's the crank? Don't need the crank. Did I pass the crank? Do I need the crank from somewhere else? Do I really need the crank at all. Let's find out. Where else have where else would the crank be? Where would that be? Oh, is there a liquor up here? If there is, I'm gonna blow its face off. Oh, I missed. I didn't miss that time though. Let's see. Because if I am gonna... No, you have... There has to be a way up there. I don't remember where you get the crank, or if even you need the crank at all. Let's try it out. Let's see. Yep, you need the crank, but where is it? Is it in the parking garage? Like, I know that's where the game told me to go, but at the same time, like, I need this thing. And I really don't feel like backtracking all the way up here. But I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, which kinda sucks. There's also this thing for the Intellivision, it's called the IntelliVoice. And it actually made your games talk, which, you know, at the time was pretty revolutionary for games because you never heard, literally, you never heard, or, yeah, you literally never heard games talking before. But after that, I mean, it really doesn't sound all that great. It sounds like, meh, 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 meh. So, but hey, it's kind of cool for the time because, like, you can still pick up on what they're saying a little bit. It'll take a few tries for you to figure it out, but if you know what they're saying. And I think Atari had wireless controllers. Like, they were doing way weird stuff back in the heyday of the Atari and Intellivision. Like, making your games talk and wireless controllers, two things that we take for granted nowadays. They all started back in the 70s and 80s. Like, that to me is just mind-boggling. And then came along, well, then the video game crash happened, which sucked. A lot of, I mean, there's a lot of games on the Atari at that point and the Intellivision that were not very good. At least in North America. I know in, like, Europe and Japan, I'm pretty sure in Japan, that's where the game market was still booming, or, you know, still going on, but, like, in America, nuh-uh. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Alright, so let's go in here. See if we can find the crank. That's so weird. Where is the crank? Because where you get the lighter is where you get the crank in the A game. Hey, puppies. Blow their heads off. It's awesome. Green herb. Thank you. And along came a little system called the NES, which everyone thinks it's the best game console in the world, which, you know what, I think the NES is a very good game system. I personally prefer the Sega Genesis because it's not... Oh. Is this guy dead? Does he even have a head? Now they're all dead. Let's see here. Oh, they chewed their heads off. How nice. What is this? You know, I've never... why did I take that? Because I know there's a green herb in here. There it is. there anything in here? Nope. Yeah, we know what happened. Where is the crank? Trying to remember where to get the crank. Here. Oh, they're already out of the kennel. And now they're back in the hell. Let's see, anything in here? I don't remember there being anything in here. What is this? Oh, okay, so we found the crank. Good, now I have to backtrack all the way up there. Thanks, Resident Evil. Thanks for looking out for me. Always trying to make me waste my time. Just kidding, I still don't mind running around in these games. It's kind of that thing where you just get into a zone. You just kind of get in the trance. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. It's kind of finding hard things to talk about to keep this commentary at least a bit interesting. But you know what? When you get into this trance, and because I mean, I already cleared out all these areas, and sometimes I wish I don't because I want to keep it at least a little bit interesting. Let's see. Oh yeah, back up to the top floor we go. We have the wheel with us? Yes, we do. Because then we'll slide on our way down, and then... No, we'll have to go back to the we'll have to go back to Chief Irons' desk, excuse me, to the Creeper's desk. He's probably doing some really, really weird things with that dead body of his. He's so creepy, but I love him. It's a really weird thing. What? In the door. And then up the stairs we go. How does that song go? Over the hills we go. Over the... I'm not even going to try that because I don't remember how that goes. But I am going to check one thing very quickly. So I'm going to cut this part out. And then I will... Well, actually, you know what? I'll quickly do the crank thing, and then I'll cut out this next part. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. And we're back. Sorry, I had to check if the thing was recording, and it crashed on me. So yeah, that was great. I'm so happy it crashed on me. But at least I still got the footage, so we're okay. So let's see. Just got the thing, just got the crank, and we're gonna go up here. Mess with the wheel. I forgot that's where you could crank that late. How cool would it be if, like, this thing led to Chief Irons' office now? See, it doesn't let you drop down. Alright, well, you know, I'm gonna go back this way. Nothing peculiar. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's a giant wrench. I wish I had that. could like split open a zombie's head with that thing. Hey, bud. Look, I'm kind of tired of this. Oh my god. There we go. I wonder what he has on. Does he only have acid rounds? He has grenade rounds this time. I wonder how many encounters there are with Mr. X. I think there's about, because I know there's like, let's see, there's the one later on, the final part, there's that part, so I think there's over 10 parts of where he comes at you. I'm not too sure about that, but man, there's the music. I was wondering why there was no music at that one part. Why am I going down the road? ADHD, everyone. Or maybe I'm just stupid. Pick one. So then we go over here. Let's get that other part. And I think we have all the stones. Yeah, I think we have all the stones put in, so all we need is that one. Half of each stone. Yep, okay. Actually, we need healing items just in case. Take a first aid spray. Jaguar stone. Thankfully, we blew up that wall, and I don't think Chief Irons is even there anymore, so good for us.
Claire!
Hey, Sherry.
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Okay, I'm glad to see you're safe too. Is that really all you needed to say? Yeah, let's read this. Now to the chief. Oh wait, this is a long thing. This is already in the last game anyway, so... Yeah, it's from William Birkin.
Claire!
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
Is it really the best thing to do in this situation? I would not leave a child up there. I'm just saying, that's just me. I'd be like, you should come with me from now on because I can protect you. Ooh, what is this, medieval times? We got torches out here now. And here's where we meet Chief Irons.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up. You couldn't possibly understand what's happened.
I have a
Those
rocket launcher in
monsters
my
from
hand.
Umbrella
Don't point
have
that gun at me.
destroyed
Blow
my
us both up.
beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons.
Again, I'm
Superior to the T-Virus in every way.
It's not like you have
Birkin is the
control.
genius behind the project.
William Birkin.
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already figured it out, the monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me.
Uh-oh.
What the?
We're about to see something awful. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so awesome. Let's go down the ladder, because we're apparently just that curious. She's pretty brave, Claire is. I would not in a million years go down that ladder. Hey William, how you doing? Shots to take from this thing. Don't die. Don't die, Claire. Let's just use that first aid, and I think we have to go back and get Sherry. Let's see. Or maybe not. Maybe she... Oh, no, we definitely have to go get Sherry sometime. Oh, yeah. Now you tell me? Thank you. So, Sherry, yeah, that thing that your dad that was calling your name, yeah, I maybe just killed him. But, you know, it wasn't really my fault. He attacked me first. Oh, it's so awesome. I love that death. Got his legs cut off and everything. It looks so awesome. Serves him right for being what he is. What? On our way, yep, to see Sherry. I kinda wish it would cut or teleport
Claire,
us.
you came back.
I can't believe the man who developed the G-Virus is actually her father.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But...
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side.
Alright, come on, Sherry. Now we can't... The one thing that kind of sucks about being around Sherry is that you can't sprint for that long because you leave Sherry behind. And she like curls up into a little ball. So you have to do this tedious little walk. Just like sprint, walk, sprint, walk, sprint, walk, sprint, walk. Sprint, walk. Interesting genre. I wonder if the body's good. Yep, there it is. Let's see if she'll do it here. Oh no, she didn't, huh? Well, that's kind of nice. I swear, in the other times that I've played this, she's always like just curls up into a ball.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Good advice.
Sherry? Where are you? Sherry!
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of funny. It's just like a... Oh god, what's it called? Oh, yeah, I know it's called a floodgate, but I'm trying to think of like a funny thing I saw a couple weeks ago. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna end this episode here. Yeah, I know. Oh, why you gotta end this episode so early? Well, it's late. That's why. That's a good reason why. Let's see what's in here. Take the hand gauntlets. Why not? Just open up that. Don't need to look in there right now. It's a bit longer. Oh, here we go. First aid kit. Cool. There's always an ink room in one of these things, so that's why I use it. Alright. So, yes, we are going to save. This will be our second save. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.